like a Hellcat.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Faeria with Masterless, and it's another boss episode. So in this one, we're going to try and go for the most recently added and most powerful bosses. So it's going to be really hard, which is this one here, level 45, Dagdan. They've also added Pyros, level 50 god. And finally, they've added the Dark Wisp, which you get at level 60. So these three, I think, are going to be ridiculously hard. Off camera, so obviously you saw me do the first three bosses on camera. Off camera, I then went and carried on and played and did the next three as well. Just fancied getting into it. I didn't know how long they were going to take and didn't want the episodes to get ridiculously long. So just played through those really, well, mostly at night before I went to bed. We've still got some others in the future, so there are 3 more as well ahead. But yeah, for this episode, we're going to go for Dagdan. So the Howling Desert. So it's a wind boss, which could be. I hate wind decks. Fighting against wind decks, so this is probably going to be really hard. I think I'll just try my green deck because that's the one that I've had the most practice with. And can get the most powerful cards as well, but it makes a little difference normally against these bosses because of the special moves that they do, so you have to play in like a totally unconventional way. Okay, so not great cards to begin with. I'm not sure if I should keep that because I don't know how much magic you're going to get or anything in the game. I'll keep it anyway just to see. Okay, well. Didn't make much difference swapping the seed sower for a seed sower. And we're going to try and gather some magic, but if it's a wind deck, it's probably going to come straight for us. So we'll have to see. So it looks like he's coming for us down the side. We're not getting great cards at the minute. I'm just going to try and build out some land that we can turn into forest later. I will put a forest down on my next go though. So as you said, all of his creatures have flying, which hopefully won't cause us too much of a problem. I'm just going to match him on that side for now because I don't want him pushing too far ahead. Okay, so that's what this boss does. That's interesting. Hopefully he doesn't do that too often. We've pulled it back luckily straight there with the seed sower. So I wonder how many moves you actually get before he uses that each time. Really with getting some naught cards down at the minute, to be honest. I might live to regret this, so I'm going to put Magnus down and see if we get a chance to have a go with him or not. Is he going to make the lands disappear again? Maybe after this go. Oh, that was nasty. Okay, we can start to get some cards now with that cost naught. Don't know whether we should use this yet or wait until he destroys all of the lands again, which he's probably going to do soon. So I think I'll wait for now. Okay, so I wonder if we'll get a chance to move these guys onto there. So we do. So we can carry on building some lands over here. Now I think we'll get these down. Yeah, we'll get this guy in as well. We just want to try and do as much damage to him as we can. We're on his land, so he can't build on here yet. He can only build one thing. Oh, okay, he's got a lot of cards and a lot of magic. Okay, so we can build one more creature. Okay, and you can build another creature. And... okay, the guy's getting mental. Wow. I'm going to need to do a bit of damage on him now if I can. It's going to be tough holding off all of his creatures down here though, I have to say. Let's just do this for now and try and do some damage to him. Okay, I've got a Fortune Hunter card, which isn't going to be much use to be honest. We'll end it there. We'll have to just see what happens. That was a bad card for us to draw there, to be honest. I could really do with a taunt card. Unfortunately, we haven't got one. He's got 7 there, so he can attack us as well. Yeah, I think we may have just lost this first one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This was close. This was very close. Let's just play this. Let's just play this guy. So we can pull out another card. I was really hoping it would be a card that had taunt. Well, it was close anyway. It was a really close first match. I think maybe if I use my neutral deck so I can just push up quite quickly, we should do quite well. Yeah, see, 1 damage off. That was unlucky. Okay, let's try again. So we didn't do the first one, but we got about as close as you can get, I think. Let's see if we can beat him this time. Not sure whether I should switch to my neutral or carry on with the green, considering how well we did then. What do you think? I think maybe I'll try. I think maybe I'll try it one more time with the green deck. Can always try neutral or even the fire deck. The damage dealing fire deck, which could attack him from far away, might be quite useful. If I could just manage to defend and do as much damage from the back as possible, that fire deck could be quite handy. Going to get rid of that. In fact, we're going to get rid of all of these 3. Which hasn't done much for us, to be honest. If we can get to a stage where we can use Runin's Presence, which will cost 4 magic, we can hold that card back until we push a bit further up later. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use that now. So that'll be quite useful at some point as well, because it's only 1 forest and 5 magic, so you can usually deploy that within 1 turn. Okay. Let's try and take out his 2 creatures over there. Okay, so there goes the earth again. Might be worth me even using my yellow deck actually and do a fly versus flyer battle. Let's try and get some... do you get some more magic? If I could get 2 forests down here and dash this guy up there, that would be quite useful. should we put down now? Oh, we can't put that guy down yet, can we? I'll have to put the grizzly down, that's a shame. We can always try and move him up the centre. He's going to destroy the land again shortly anyway. Oh no, that's annoying. He's going to destroy the land again shortly anyway. Okay, we may as well do that for now. There's not much else we could do just yet anyway. Okay, there goes the land again. So all we can do is take him out for now. I think we'll start to get some forest back down. We can start to push up the middle a little bit. Is this where he? No, this is where he whips out all of his. No, he's not going to whip out all his cards just yet. Okay, so we've still got some time. We'll just protect the back for now, but it's not going well at all, is it? Yeah, he can go pretty mental now as well if he wants to. Have to do that for now, but it's we're not going to last long, I don't think. I think this game's going to be over relatively quickly. Oh yeah, now he uses all of his cards. Uh-oh. I think we may as well start this one again, you know. Which deck should we switch to? I think I'll try my yellow deck actually and see how I get on. I probably won't do well because I don't think I've got many flying creatures in the deck, so I might even need to customize the deck a bit actually before I can actually have a chance at winning this level. Okay, so I did manage to get 2 flying cards. Okay, no, okay, so I've got quite lucky in that I've drawn 3 flying cards, which I don't normally do at all. I don't have many in the deck. My yellow deck's really not the greatest. It's probably the one that I've used the least. Wow, draw 5 cards. That's pretty nasty. Going well so far. It's going quite well. I definitely think this was the right deck for me to choose, but he's still going to massively outdo me on magic each go. Actually, yeah, he's on 0 at the minute, so let's see how many he gets per turn compared to me. I could do with getting some of those wisps as well to use at some point against these gods. Is he going to build some more land yet? No. Okay, that was nasty. Can't move this dude. I can move that guy though and start making sure that I hop backwards and forwards over there to get that magic. We'll just get some more of these wind things down in the middle, I think. Do exactly what he's doing, really. Just get some flyers going on the map. Okay, so yeah, he's starting to get a bit more offensive now. Right, let's see here. What to do? What to do? Yeah, I've got no choice for it. I have to get those two down over there and just try and defend my god at the minute. That's a shame. So this is where I start to fall flat a bit because I don't have any flyers in my deck. Can destroy one of his creatures though. Let's destroy that one. We should probably move back there for now actually as well. Just so we can't destroy that card on this next go. Part of me is even wondering whether I should use a combination deck for this map. And maybe get wind and forest in to try and get some buffs on the wind card with the forest. I'm thinking that might be a good shout. Again, I think I'm yeah, I think I'm pretty screwed now. Jeez, he likes his Oblivion Riders, doesn't he? Just realised I didn't actually pay attention to how much magic he gets per turn either. So he's on 15 at the moment. Let's see what he gets now on his go. 7. Wow. Ah, okay. So we're going to surrender this one as well. Tempted to try my red damage dealing deck, or for me to quickly edit my red damage dealing deck. So that's my red damage. Now I could probably do with changing a few of these things. I don't think we're going to need the plants, are we? Or are we? Could they be handy at the back? Possibly. Don't want that. I don't think we're particularly going to need... Oh, it'd be great if we got him. I don't think we're going to need 2 kobolds in this. Right, so let's see which other red damage dealing cards we can add. Flame Burst, good. As are those towers as well, actually. Where's that? I thought I had that card that does damage, 9 damage distributed among Enemies, do I not have that? Sure I had that. No? Flying HRC. No, I'm never going to get 3 mountain and 3 wind decks. I'm just wondering what else I should change. I probably don't need the buff card. Taunt cards are always handy though. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this deck and see how we do. The idea of this deck obviously is just to cause as much damage to the boss as we can each go before he destroys all the lands and all the cards again. The problem is though, he's going to be getting enough magic to actually deploy all of these cards. That's what I'm finding the hardest about this guy. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck. Dagdan is definitely not an easy boss. Okay, come on, give me some good cards. Give me some good cards. Nope. Okay, that's not so bad. I'd love to go second just for once. It'd be great if it would let me go second. What's he going to do? I know all your creatures have flying. I wish there was a card that gets rid of flying. It's like a debuff, because that would obviously be really, really useful in this match. I can't believe he gets 7 magic per go as well. That's insane. I mean, another part of me is thinking, am I not rushing this enough? Should I be pushing more up towards him straight away? And therefore, should I use my neutral deck? This is good, because I can get an attack in on him anyway this next go, and pop this down first, so I get a bit of Faeria and do some damage to him. Just not going to be able to get close enough though, am I? No. I'm sure we did that quicker this time than in the last few fights actually, so maybe maybe that's based on how many land that you've got, you know, rather than like a per round thing, or maybe no, because I got close to him before, so it can't be based on how close I get to him. I can't put him down yet, can I? That's a shame. I'm just desperately trying to defend myself at the minute. I think he's going to make the grounds disappear again though shortly. Start getting these down just in case. Oh, great. I mean, I'll put 2 normal tiles back down there just to protect those 2 cards, I think. Yeah, so at least that's those guys protected for now. which isn't going very well. I'm thinking that the neutral deck might be the way to go against this boss. Oh no. Oh no. I think it's game over again. Yeah. Definitely. Yep, let's surrender. Let's go with the neutral deck. At least I'll have tried a variety of decks for this episode anyway. Okay, so we're going to go again. But this time, Dagdan, we're going to go with the neutral deck and see how we do. Okay, so we're just going to rush straight for him, I think. I'm just going to try and go straight for him and see if we can get some creatures around this god. I think he's going to destroy the land, so I don't want to deploy, I don't want to deploy any of the cards just yet in case he does. So it's starting to build up a little bit now around him, which is good. Thinking maybe this neutral deck, is the way to go. Oh, no. I forgot that he can do that. No! Got some taunt cards in reserve there, haven't I? Yeah, I'm gonna need to try and hold him off with like it's not gonna be enough though, is it? No. So he can get 8 damage on me per turn. I can only get 7 damage on him. And he's about to take my Steam Force and Forger out as well. Which is a shame. Shame I can't get 2 taunt cards down here. That would have been great. Yeah, I don't think we've got this, folks. We came close. We did come very close. Part of me's thinking if I build straight towards him with the green deck now, would that do the job? I do have a few neutral cards in my green deck as well. Is that where I went wrong last time? Was it that I didn't go straight for him with the green deck? Maybe I should. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that. I think we'll make this. Yeah, we'll make this attempt the last attempt of the episode, though. Let's see if we can manage to do it. We haven't got great cards to start with, though. Thinking maybe if I go 2 first, then 1, and then 2. Ah, I went the wrong way. Damn. That's a shame. Yeah, that's not too bad. Still in with a shout up here. Having said that, he's going to get 7... Hang on, he got 3 magic that time. Does he get an increasing amount of magic per turn, maybe? Let's see if he gets 4 magic on his next go. Did he? I think he... Did he get 5 then? So does it go up by 2 each turn for him, maybe? I'm just going to literally just keep charging him with land titles and see if I get anywhere. Don't think I should use anything just yet. Maybe. No, I'll get a Fortune Hunter down over here. Okay, that's okay, because I'm still going to collect some magic and I can get my land tiles back down, so that's not too bad. He does have a dangerously high number of cards down on the board though, which is slightly worrying. This is not good. Probably should have played that then. Just worried he's going to destroy the land again though. I can't remember how many times he does it. Does he even do it again? Or not? That's probably a really bad decision for me there, because he's probably going to destroy the land in a sec. Yeah. Now I've got to choose which card to keep. Oh no, I haven't. The choice was made for me. That's nice of him. build up a few cards that cost 0, that would be pretty awesome. So give me a good chance to charge him then. He's got 42 magic. That's just insane. Oh my god. Just look at the armies he can create in one move. I've got absolutely no chance. I think this is over, yeah. Oh, the Earth's falling away again. Maybe we even need a combination of flying and blue deck. For this boss. I'm not sure. Interesting. Anyway, we're going to leave it for that episode. Unfortunately, obviously, we didn't beat Dagdan, the new boss. Proving interesting. I like the it's a good challenge. I'm just not quite sure what combination of cards to use at this point to do it. I'm thinking probably wind, maybe blue deck, some water. But yeah, certainly haven't figured that one out just yet. Anyway, thanks very much for tuning in again. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave the thumbs up if you like the videos. Thanks very much for stopping by and for your ongoing support. And I'll see you for another episode of Faeria very soon. Until then, have a great day. See you later.